Well, hello. I don't really, this is my first time streaming, but welcome to the stream if you're watching. I have never done this before, but we're starting a new series where we are doing dev live streams because I guess Twitch wanted me to do that and they cut a deal with us and made us Twitch partners if we would do that. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, I guess we'll just kind of like do the motions of just kind of like developing, just do what I normally do. And yeah, you guys can ask questions if you really want to, or anything else like that. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just gonna like develop. Kind of want some music in here though, but like I am very aware that I can't really do that with copyrighted audio. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like put in some. Jesus. Okay, well that's kind of wild. That's going to the wrong audio source. So let me just fix that real quick. Playback. Crap. Preferences. And then audio output. Where are you? Audio output, audio output, audio output, audio output. This needs to go to playback. System default. Let's go to music roadcaster. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna do some stream beats just cause like I don't want to get in trouble with Twitch. Okay, so I guess what we have to do, I guess I can show my IDE, but I use an IDE called Cursor, and that is kind of like the default of like what we do. So let me see if I can even like stream this. Control B, there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to my IDE, and how I connect it to Roblox is I do loon run init. This is like a custom solution. Oh, there's an error. I have to like do that. There we go. Now we are fully in. So Rojo has started, and now I can sort of connect this on Roblox. There we go. Okay, cool. Now I can sort of like do other things in here. So what I really want to do is I really want to fix this issue with our game where our prices aren't showing for a lot of the items. So if I like go to, oh shoot, I need to do like, I need to do a team test so I can get my data in here. So team test. I don't know if I can even like see my stream, like what I'm doing here. Why am I streaming in 720? That's weird. Stream in freaking 1080 60, please. Thank you. Oh, cool. We have some people. Are we fixing D-lore prices? We have some people. Are we fixing... Sorry about that. Yes. So are we fixing D-lore prices? Now, why can't I see my... I can't see the chat in here. That kind of sucks. I need to go to Social Stream Ninja. Social streamed it. So yeah, that's a big thing. So D-lore prices, yeah, they're kind of broken because like what happens is that we have a price provider. It's called Price Empire, and they kind of like they're a big market, and people like buy and sell different items on that market. And the prices that come into the game come from that market. So subsequently, if nobody's sort of like, if nobody's like selling that item, then we don't get a price for it. And I think that's what's happening. So like we need to sort of like look into the like price providers and then adjust that so we can get the D-lores. But I do know that a lot of people are disgruntled with that, and that's probably why we're seeing a lot of people drop off right now. But yes, aspirationally, I do want to fix dealer prices. Right now, I'm just gonna do like a quick patch, um, and kind of like it's not gonna be something that I think people are gonna be happy about, but it's gonna be something that at least you can see like there's an issue, like in it's like a temporary thing. But yes, we will push like a permanent fix where we can see those live prices for those dealers. Either that or just set like a manual price. We can set a manual price. I don't want to do a manual price just because I want the dynamic pricing. So like, you know, the price goes up, price goes down. But we can do like a manual price for that. That would actually be pretty helpful. Hey, let me just contact Frigid and just tell him, can I do multiple price providers? Yes, we actually do multiple price providers currently. So like we actually like we bring in, oh, there it is. I see my Twitch stream now. Okay, cool. Yeah. So like we currently see oh, we currently like aggregate a bunch of different markets. I forget which ones they are. I have to look into like the files. Actually, I can do that right now, like potentially on stream. Let me see. I have to go to our ETL pipeline, which is called which is extract, transform, and load. That's what that is. I cannot show that, but I can show to like close a bunch of like sensitive files. Forbid I show like a sensitive file on stream. But it's here somewhere. It's here somewhere. If I like look into Edge API crown prices, then I'm looking for the source file and then index tx. Okay. Where is it? Okay, I know I can just shift buff, because I know that we buff. I know that we do white market. Okay, yeah. So we do a few providers. We do buff 163, loot farm, skin baron, trade it, bit skin, CS float, trade, CS trade, skin bid, skin port, wax peer, CS money, CS:GO empire, CS:GO roll, Steam, and white market. The question is, couldn't you do like last sold price manually until the price goes back to normal? We could. We probably should. Like if a price disappears, we probably should just maintain the last price so that it just doesn't like fall off of the. Oh look, it's Frigid. Frigid. Do you mind if I use your real name, or should I just call you Frigid? Hey, can you like let me know over private DM what the price for like the dealers of all the different wares? Yeah, Phoenix. Can you let me know the different like ware prices? Because I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna set manual prices for the dealers. A lot of people are like sort of not happy that the dealer prices are missing right now. So we're gonna potentially. I hope to fix that on this stream right now, if you can. Sure. Yeah, everyone will be happy. That's but yeah, no, like I'm pretty sure that's like a big reason like why people are like, hey, where's the you know like the prices for my Dragon Lore, this ultra rare item that I like got. So yeah, it's gonna be like really helpful to a lot of people. I really wish Twitch would allow me to like play my actual music, but like I'm so afraid of like getting copyright struck. Oh, am I still, which one am I streaming? I'm streaming left. Okay, cool. Okay, so Phoenix is currently giving me the lowdown for the new pricing. By the way, you can take your time on the pricing. It's just going to be like hard coded into the thing. Um, hmm. What's missing, by the way? Like, what wares are missing? I know well-worn souvenir dragon lore is missing. Well-worn souvenir dragon lore. Let's check Price Empire, actually. A social stream ninja is definitely working. We should definitely do that, though. I'm gonna add that to the Trello, actually. Let me just give me 1 second. I don't know if I can show the Trello on stream. Or I don't know if we should, because it shows our entire roadmap. Frequently requested items to do. I'm gonna add ability to preserve last prices for rare items if the price disappears. Okay, so that's in the Trello now. Why was there's like an airdrop at 750? Why 750? It should have been 745. I don't know why it's 750. Did that bot have an idea? What if we set the wow, I have a feed of the chat here, but it's like delayed from the actual like Twitch stream. Okay, I have an idea. What if we have manual prices, but they're dynamic? So we can set a minimum, maximum upon price refresh. It just picks random to simulate how it was before. I mean, sure, it's kind of like a pseudo simulation. Sure. I mean, like, I'm sure like nobody really cares if it's like actually like live pricing. Like nobody's, I don't know, but I don't know. It just kind of feels a little like, oh, they're fake prices, but I don't know. I think it'll be fine. What do we think? Interesting. Trello's like, not Trello, but like, oh, is X.com even like moving? I don't even know. Oh yeah, okay, cool. It is moving. It seems stuck. Oh no, it's not. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. It's not. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna check Price Empire real quick because I just want to make sure. Oopsie. Oh, that's leaked now. Oh, come on. Just give me 1 second. Move that up here. There we go. Okay, so priceempire.com. Then we're looking at souvenir drag. Is that how you spell souvenir? Yes, dragon lore. Well worn. 2 offers. Like this is why it's broken, by the way, because like there's only like 2 offers, and one is from Buff 163, the other is from D Market. I don't think that we currently support. Either of those. Just let me double check that real quick though. I'm looking for white market. I can actually stream this part. So here's here's like the back end, I guess. But yeah, so like we support Buff 163 is here. And then what else is this? This is D Market. D Market. I don't think that we have D Market. I wish that we could add D Market, but I don't think that we have D Market. I just can't add another one, by the way. I can't like just like be like, oh well, we're gonna just like do that. I'm very glad I don't put my API keys in here. Oh, okay. Best promotion on Steam, streamboo.org. What is this? I've been watching you for so long. I'm your biggest fan. Cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Goodness. So let's go back to this. I need to get Social Stream Ninja. Because like my freaking chats are like lagged. I don't know why. Okay. It's so strange. I don't know why it's like here options overlay font size menu styling effects visibility Twitch WebSocket. No clue. Okay, I guess I just have to deal with the yeah, I don't know what the bots. Not a bot. So they're sending you just one price, or do you want to go forward with the dynamic price idea where you set the min and the max? Well, right now, like if I do a min and a max, I would have to add extra logic. If I just do like static prices for now, I can get a fix out like really quickly, and then I can shut down and restart servers, and that would get people their prices as soon as possible. If I do a min and a max, I'm just thinking I would need to change the pricing logic in the pricing service, and I could add another field for it. You could go ahead and send me the min and the max, and I can add a field for it inside the manual prices data. Can I? Shoot, I gotta check. I gotta really check. Oh shoot. Give me 1 second. Price. So that is the unboxing ETL. Where is, I'm looking for, okay, the main game. There we go. Did it stop? I think it stopped the Rojo. Where's Rojo? Bro, where's Rojo? Rojo just decided to like just kaput. Well, how am I supposed to link it now? My goodness. Okay, so I have to stop it, then I have to restart it. I've tried making Roblox games and I suck at it. Well, that's just how it is at first. I mean, like, you're gonna make something at first and it's gonna suck, but you know, you just kind of keep doing it and you get better. Like my first game, in its core loop, just what didn't exist. Like I was like, oh yeah, I can make a game, and then I just made what I thought would be a game, and it it didn't land. It didn't do very well. So honestly, like I would say, just keep trying, just keep doing it, and no one to stop your project. No one to be like, okay, I've spent 2 years on this project and it's not getting any players. No amount of marketing. Like you don't need fancy marketing. You don't need to like go to streamers and YouTubers and be like, oh hey, play my game, and then get like people on it. Really, the number one thing is just algorithm. You don't want any other thing but the algorithm getting you players. So really just making a game that signals to the algorithm like, hey, this is an engaging game. That's really just it. But honestly, don't beat yourself up too much if you're making games and you know you think that they suck. Yeah, no problem. And best of luck, by the way. Hmm. That is showing up. That's pretty cool. Hmm. Oh, there's Rojo. I found Rojo. Yay. Okay, cool. So I have to like press loon, run, init, and then I start my my custom Rojo server here real quick. And then I go to Roblox, and then I click connect. There we go. And now we're connected to our code editor. And now we can go back to this, and I can go to manual prices, and now we have the manual prices. Surprise, Spytech and how do you say this? Arabesque? Arabesque. Abracadabra. What's the question? What is it called, or what will the game be called so I can play it in the future? So the game is called Case Unboxing. It's actually a game that you can play right now. All you have to do is just go into Google and type in Case Unboxing Roblox, and the SEO will be enough where you can find the Roblox game. I can actually do it right here. So like if I go to Google and then I just type in Case Unboxing Roblox. Yeah, it's the first result right here. There you go. And that's the game. So yeah, you can play it if you want to. You don't have to play it, but it is a game that's pretty well engaging on Roblox, I suppose. Ah! What are we getting these prices? Yes. Fun? It's more so addicting. Doobadoo, doobadoo, doobadoo. Do people come here from like outside of Roblox? I can't actually tell. Like, are people like coming here from Twitch or like the actual like Discord server for Case Unboxing? Oh, by the way, Frigid, I have one of your little pin things. I don't even know if I could like. Oh no. Why is it not focused there? Look, there's the Dev Frigid little pin thing. Ah shoot. Well, it won't like focus. Oh, I'm coming from Twitch in the homepage. Oh, pretty cool. That's pretty sick. I didn't even know that Twitch would do that. But yeah, this is development of a Roblox game, which is very new for Twitch. Twitch actually wanted us to do this. Sending the prices in 10 seconds. Try to balance it lowest to highest. Okay, cool. Do the lowest to highest and give me like median prices, please. Median average, median mode from 4th grade. Lots of math in this game, by the way. It kind of like drives me insane how much math is in here. I'm trying to think. So we can set the price of the. We just need to get the market hash name of the AWP that my freaking robot? It is my robot. It's like cleaning in the background. I can hear it. So we want souvenir dragon lore. Okay, I'm also trying to see which ones are missing. So let me start up Roblox. I gotta do something that I don't know if I can do on stream. Cool. So I'm gonna go to my inventory and then I'm gonna look up. So I got factory new dragon lore. Dragon lore factory new prices are up. Queen's Gambit, but if I sort through cheapest price, oh, oh right, because this is dev, so I need to exit out of dev. I need to go to production. That freaking robot is like annoying. Okay, so I need to go to main case unboxing. Oh, cool. Beautiful. We got the default, the min, the max. So let me just see which ones are missing so I can patch those real quick. I see them. Connect. Oh, I don't usually do that, but it's no harm. I don't usually sync Rojo with the main game. Oops, but like it's not gonna hurt anything, to be honest with you. Come on, show me my inventory. I want my inventory now. Come on, come on. Okay, there we go. Now we've loaded all the data. There it is. There it is. Okay, you see? This is the issue right here. We have, okay. Also, for also Phoenix, stat track Karambit Fade is also missing. I don't know what else is missing, but definitely souvenir dragon lore well worn is missing. So I'm gonna put in that price for now. Let me see if I can do that. So let's look at cursor real quick. Okay, so we can do boom, and then we say souvenir AWP dragon lore, and then it autofilled that, and then I can say price equals, and then we're saying that the price is going to be 23,592. So that is the main price. Do we get cents on that, Phoenix, or do we just want to like round numbers? And then I'm gonna say like min price equals, and this won't be recognized by the game. I have to add logic for it, but like the fact that it is in the metadata allows me the flexibility to add it later in the logic. Min price is 10,000. Whoa. Look, do you see this like autofill suggestion here? Like the AI was like, you probably want 10,000. And I'm like, yes, we do want 10,000. Control. Okay, cool. So that's the min price, and then the max price. It's suggesting 25,000, but we're gonna do 18,000. Max price equals 18,000. Wows. Some guy suggested if the new price doesn't have one, it will default to the last price it had. That will fix every skin. Yes. And I put that in the Trello because I think that's a great idea. That's an ETL pipeline, like the back end with all the Cloudflare servers. I put in 2592. They sent. Oh, right. Sorry. Okay, that's Battle Scarred. Is Battle Scarred even like? I'm trying to look at Battle Scarred. I think Battle Scarred prices are fine. I think it's just the well worn, but you're right. Let me just put in well worn. I think the market hash name is well worn. I have to double check that market hash name. So I'm going to put in price. Well worn 23,592. 592 is our new price. And then we're gonna do min price for that is 20,000. 1, 2, 3. And oh, we can't even put commas because that will break it. 28,000 is our price for that. So let me just make sure that the market hash name is correct. Give me 1 second. Souvenir dragon lore well worn. Okay, so in Counter-Strike, we have to get the name exactly right because the way that we match the prices to the items is through something called the market hash name. And the market hash name is like a certain format that I need to get right. And if it's not right, then... But, okay, this is skin port. Okay, AWP dragon lore well worn. So I need... Can I copy this? Okay, whatever. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to put it back here. And then I'm going to say... Souvenir AWP dragon lore. I actually don't know if that's like the... Gotta double check. That is correct. Give me 1 second. I'm like loading a very large JSON file right now, and it's just like taking forever. This is what we want right here. Souvenir AWP dragon lore. All the dragon lore prices are messed up. Even the updated ones are close to what I sent. I still want the values sent. Okay. This will like not load. There's like so many sensitive programs that I wish I could just like boot up right now, but like because I'm on stream, I can't. Like I can, but I have to like censor things. Okay, this is not working. So let me just, I have to do it. Let me switch on over. I have to do this real quick just because I can't like show this on stream. Postman. Price Empire, skin assets. Okay, cool. Send. And then we can search for souvenir AWP dragon lore. Well, okay, cool. I have gotten the market hash name. So now I need to do that. I could go back to I can go back to cursor. Oh, shoot. To fix something. There, I sent all the market hash names on this. Oh, perfect. Thank you. I was like spending so much time trying to find that, but I have it now. Okay, so that was the okay. So now that we have the manual price, right? Hopefully, when we put this into Roblox, it will work. So let's go to Roblox. Let's test it out, right? So I have to leave the team test, and then Rojo's connected, so now I have to restart it. Hopefully, I mean, like sometimes with team tests, like the code takes a while to like sync up again for whatever reason. I don't know why it does that, but Oh wow, I didn't know that there's like some viewership on X. That's pretty cool. We're just gonna keep doing it. I mean, like, I'm sure that once we consistently keep streaming, we'll be fine. Oh wow, I see Phoenix in the freaking game. That's pretty cool. Oh no, there's an error. What is this saying? Saying something about players not in this game. Can I like, I can still load my stuff, but now I'm saying, okay, cool. So all the Dragon Lore well-worn prices are now in here. So now that's pretty much fixed. Hey Phoenix, if you see anything that is like, if you see anything that's like missing on your end, because I know that the stat track Karambit Fade is also missing. So if you could like do that, that would be great as well. And then check your inventory for any missing prices. And I really wish there was more people in here so I could ask, hey, are there any missing prices for anybody? Does anyone have any missing prices to report so we can fix them? Oh. What is this? Best promotion. What is that? Okay, well that works. Okay, cool. Oh shoot, the Black Pearl. How long will this take? It probably be faster to fix them to update Everskin. That doesn't have a price. Well, this is like a big thing because like if I mean, this is the point. I think it's just a problem with our market, or the markets that we're sort of like getting prices from. I want to check the Price Empire API real quick. Price Empire API, and then I want to just check the documentation real quick. That's a dangerous button to press. And I want to say prices because I think that's what we have in our, yeah, it's the prices API. So we're gonna look for, what is it? Sources. Comma separated list of where sources to get from. But like, do we have a limit on how many sources that we can have? That's the problem, because if we have, oh, they have an item images API. Pretty cool. Shoot, I mean, like marketplace IDs. Okay, so I'm just gonna, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look up your item that you're missing on. So it's the butterfly knife Doppler Black Pearl, right? And you got minimal wear. So that is that. Wow, there's like no look, there's like no price available. So Phoenix, this is the problem. So we can't get yeah, for the stat track Black Pearl minimal wear, it just does not have a price like at all. Like there's nobody selling it. So how long will this take? Yeah, look at this. Like if you see this, I mean, like, look, there's like for the Black Pearl, there's only factory new and factory new for a stat track. So like we would have to do manual prices for the Black Pearl as well. Okay, so butterfly knife, Doppler, Black Pearl, minimal wear. Okay, this is the market hash name. This is actually very helpful right here. So Black Pearl. Yeah, there's only 7 in existence, of course. So I have to do this, and then so I'm gonna go ahead and put in a manual price for the butterfly knife. Oh wait, I had it. It just copied. Boom. Minimal wear. Can you give me the price for the minimal? Sorry, for the stat track as well. Price equals that. We have almost no other option but to do it manually because there's just no price provider. So like, what are we gonna do? You know. Price for the minimal wear is gonna be 11,643. Boom. Price for the stat track. There's only minimal wear in stat track. Minimal wear. What's the price for non-stat track? So we're gonna do, sorry, stat track. There we go. So like I need to find a price for stat track as well. So that's the butterfly knife. What's this say? Oh, you're asking me specifically how long would it take for the previous price to go to the new, to like, to maintain the previous price. Now, the problem with doing that preservation kind of behavior is that that would depend on the prices coming in, and then we would hold that in like some database, and then we would show that price instead of like the prices that come in from the API. Now, I could do that. That touches a code base that's more touchy. And if I touch that and I break it, then the game goes down. We need a staging for that, really. Like, we only have production. But how long would that take? I don't think that that would work because we just don't have a price that comes in. Like, we don't have a price history. Oh, wait a second. There actually might be a price history. So like that might work. If there's a price history for it, then that would work. No, it just says like, I'm looking at the 5 year, the 1 year, and like, I'm just not getting it on Price Empire. Like, why? View on Steam. There's like no Black Pearl. What the hell? Like, it's not even on Steam. It's kind of wild. Yeah, that's like a rock and hard place right there. Like, we just need to set it. Like, there's no other way. Because like we can't get the prices through the API, so like it would just be like a, okay, normal. Okay, so normal 11,643, we got that. So stat track is going to be 17,538 for the butterfly knife Doppler Black Pearl. That is correct. Okay, so Phoenix, what I want you to do is check it, like start up team test, like leave, give it a few seconds, and then come back and see if your Black Pearls have prices. And hopefully, because I'm sure this is like a #1 issue right now. Hopefully this will fix. Hey, what are you barking about? You need to like go out? Okay, look, here. Whoa. It's my dogs. Sapphire stat track. Okay, so we're going to do stat track for the Sapphire. Okay, it's fixed. Okay, cool. Sapphire, right? So instead of Black Pearl, we're gonna say Sapphire. That's how you spell Sapphire, right? S-A-P-P, Sapphire. Sappy higher. I'm glad it's fixed. I mean, like, goodness. I mean, like, oh my goodness. Wow, my mom won something in Vegas. Wow, she won 700 big ones. Pretty cool. Low-key, I forgot we had cents in the game. So for prizes, I said, okay, I don't even want to say that. Okay, I mean, we can. Okay, all right. You know, and the way that I have these right now with like floating point decimals is actually like not great. Because of just the way that numbers are stored on a computer. There you go. My favorite numbers. Sapphire stat track is going to be 6,162. 6,172. There we go. So Sapphire stat track should be fixed. Do we have prices for the what you call it, for the other wares as well? Okay, so we have prices. We don't have a price for the stat track minimal wear. That was the big one right there. Okay, and like, let me see the liquidity of this as well. Okay, liquidity. Ooh, liquidity. Okay, by the way, liquidity refers to the amount of items that you have in stock. So like, let's say that I am selling there's only one item in stock. So let's say, like, you know, for the butterfly Doppler Sapphire, there's only one in existence. That is a very low liquidity. That means that there's not a lot of items where we can sort of like figure out, okay, this is like a fair price. But if let's say that there's like 100,000 items, well, that's a very high liquidity. That means that there's a lot of items listed for varying prices where we can determine an average price. High liquidity is what we want. That means that the prices are unlikely to change very much. Low liquidity means that one person or a few people, you know, let's say there's only 5 in existence, they can set the price, and one price change can like skew the entire market. It's kind of like if you had like limiteds on Roblox, and like there's one limited item and there's like a few sellers. If there's one seller, like I think like Simoon or something, if there's one seller, that one seller can set that price, that recent average price. Actually, no, you have to like sell it for that much. But we take a look at the listing price. That one person can set the price. like however they want to. So this right here, what I'm looking at right now, is a very low liquidity item. So on UU skins, which we don't even use, there's 5 listings. On CS Float, there's 2 listings. On White Market, there's 4 listings. And on Buff 163, there's a grand smacking total of 1 listing. That is very, very scary, because it means that if somehow those like disappear, somebody buys all of them and there's no more listings, well, we're kind of screwed. We do want to keep an eye on that. Like you see this right here, it says 0.02% liquidity. That is extremely low, and it kind of makes me nervous. That's really just the end. Okay, look, like you see, like the butterfly knife, Doppler, Sapphire. This one has a 54.21% liquidity. That's actually like way better. 44.75% liquidity is actually like way better. But we do have a price history for those. Some other items we just don't have a price history. And put in all the other dragon lores. Okay, so we covered the Sapphire Doppler, Black Pearl. I want to make sure that we've covered all our bases. So let me cover all our bases on this. So Black Pearl, we have missing items for the normal minimal wear and the stat track minimal wear. So we have normal minimal wear and stat track minimal wear. So that's all complete. Dragon lores. Dragon lore. We need prices for let me just like check this real quick. So I have to look up souvenir dragon lore well worn on Price Empire. So we're missing prices for not much, but the highest liquidity is on CS Float for the normal. The souvenirs field tested is what we're probably missing, because there's only one for CS Money, which is like very low. Field tested. There's one on Avon Market. What the hell is Avon Market? I don't even know. Is that even like reliable? Do we know if that's reliable? Like Avon. Does anyone know what Avon Market is? I've never heard of it. CS Money. Well worn, we only have 1 listing on CS Money. Wow, that's like wild. Like think about it. Like the one price. Reverting the prices to before the crash. Don't rely on the current prices to the Dragon Lore prices. Okay, yeah, just whatever you want. Yeah, like I did notice that crash too, because like all of a sudden like cobblestone is like now not $1,000. It's like 800 now. Like what happened? How do we have like the 2008 financial crisis for like CS:GO items? Like what happened here? You know, like super interesting. Okay, so I'm pretty sure which items are broken here. Stat track Karambit Fade. But my dragon lores are fine, right? So Battle Scarred is fine, Well Worn is fine. Is there a souvenir stat track? Does that exist? Souvenir stat track dragon lore? You can do that, right? I'm pretty sure, but I don't see the prices here. I thought you could do that. Like you can put a stat track on a souvenir skin, right? You can't stat track a souvenir. Okay, cool. All right. That simplifies my life a little bit. I'm trying to figure out if we even like have missing prices for that or not. Let me just do something real quick. Sorry. I promise it's coming back. There you go. I'm looking for shoot, I'm looking for freaking souvenir dragon lore well worn in our pricing system. So we're gonna go to our pricing system. And then I'm gonna look up well-worn. Well-worn. Oh, we do not have a price for that. We don't have a price for well-worn. Okay, so we have prices for Souvenir Dragon Lore Factory New. We have prices for Minimal Wear, Field Tested, and Battle Scarred, but we don't have it for Well-Worn. So Well-Worn was probably the #1 thing that we needed to really fix. Other than that, we have prices. So our price for the Souvenir AWP Dragon Lore Factory New is 12,234, which isn't very far from I wish I could show this on stream. Can I? Oh, well, I might be able to. Okay, cool. So here, I'm gonna show you guys. So this, what you're looking at is pretty sensitive. So it is actually the prices, like our pricing back end. So we have prices for the Factory New, the Minimal Wear, the Field Tested, and the Battle Scarred. We just don't have it for Well-Worn. That's really just it. So yeah, so you can see right here that our price is 12,234, which isn't very far from the 11,499 that's on Price Empire. We have Minimal Wear on Price Empire for 8,690, and our price for that is 8,820, which isn't too bad. For Field Tested, we have 6,096 on Price Empire, and on our thing we have 6,477, which is around the range. For Battle Scarred, we have on Price Empire 5,710. On our end, we have 8,191, which is a little far, but it's reasonable. It's reasonable. But let me take a look at Field Tested and Battle Scarred, because these are the well, like, we have good liquidity. It's like 3.6. Our lowest liquidity is probably Field Tested, and well, actually, lowest liquidity is probably Well-Worn, because we just don't have a price for that. But if we take a look at here, we have Buff 163, which we use Buff 163. I don't know why it's not showing for Buff 163. I would have to check the back end for that, but oh, it does have a price history. Okay, this does have a price history, so we can look at this and get the last price. That is definitely something that I want to sort of like have an archive for prices. That would actually be very helpful, because then we can... How often would we update that archive? I have no idea. And then for Battle Scarred, okay, we have a lot, including on Wax. Well, we have one on Wax Pure. Okay, these are single digits, actually. This isn't a lot at all. It's still a pretty low, pretty low liquidity right here. It's really bad. But the price is stable. 36,000. Yeah, somewhere around there. This isn't making sense right now. Why is it? I'm confused. Because why is it like this is... Oh, because it's averaging out. Okay, cool. So some people have it listed for like $30,000, but other people have it listed for like $5,000. Wow, that's a pretty big market crash. I mean, I'm pretty sure the reason why we don't have a lot of prices is because of the market crash, and I don't know why that happened or how that happens, but yeah, it's basically 2008 for freaking CS:GO. So yeah, let's just fix the Well-Worn and just kind of go on with it. I think that will be fine. So that there's that. Phoenix, do you want any min-max pricing for these black pearls? I mean, we can add them later. I'm not gonna add the logic in for it just yet, but you could send it to me at another time if you really wanted to. Okay, cool. All right, so we're fixing the Dragon Lore Well Worn. We're fixing the Black Pearl and the Black Pearl stat track for minimal wear and the Doppler butterfly knife. Oh, and then did you give me the prices for the Karambit Fade minimal wear as well? Karambit Fade. What were you saying about Dragon Lures? Minimal wear. Stat track. Oh, no wonder. Yeah, it's missing. Okay, cool. Karambit Fade stat track is missing. You're supposed to change all of them to what I sent, not just well worn. Oh, so you want to revert. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if I have it in the logic just yet, but I can fix it. Where we have the automatic pricing and then we have the manual pricing, and then they kind of like merge together. But I can't remember if it goes like automatic pricing and then manual prices like override the old ones, or if it's just like manual prices and then automatic prices override. So if it's the latter, where it's like manual prices go in first and then it merges and then automatic prices go in second, then the automatic prices are going to override. But I can check that logic and make sure that it goes automatic pricing and then on top manual pricing. Okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is like a big thing that people wanted. Yeah, I can check it. I can do it. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do that. So we're going to go ahead and modify this for all the we're going to change all the Dragon Lore prices for battle scarred, well worn, field tested, minimal wear, factory new. Well worn. So we got well worn. Now we need to worry about battle scarred. So we're gonna do battle scarred. Souvenir AWP. Dragon Lore. Battle scarred. Battle scared. I'm battle scared. Do this enough, you get battle scared. I'm scared of battle. Price equals, then we said that price is going to be 14,649.67. Then we're going to do, so that's well worn. Oh wait, actually we need to do the min-max prices as well. So this is gonna just be some busy work. Min price equals 10,000. 10,000 big wins. Oh, 1,000, that's funny. And then max price. So that's for battle scarred. Well worn is done. And we're gonna do souvenir AWP Dragon Lore field tested, right? Field tested equals field tested. So the default price is going to be 43,241.67. And then we're going to say the min price is going to equal just double checking 39,123. max price equals max price for the field tested. It's gonna be 50,000. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Now we got field tested. Now we need to do minimal wear. So many wares. So many wares. With who at? I'm not even gonna complain. It's just kind of how it's been, right? Okay, cool. So minimal wear. Minimal wear. There we go. Then we're gonna say, when is this coming out to main game? As soon as I test it and it works, and it's going out to the main game. That's like we want to fix it today. So yeah, you're watching it live. It's not, there's not going to be like a, you know, like any sort of like lag or anything else. There's no reason for us to, like, you know, like as soon as we fix it, we push it out. That's really just it. But that's how indie game dev works. So price equals. So for our minimal wear, we're saying that this, wow. Okay, 237,532. And min price equals 200,000. 1, 2, 3. Then our max price is going to equal 300. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now we're gonna do factory new. I like how the AI just kind of like assumed what I wanted to do. So price equals 542 998. So that is that. And then our min price is going to equal 450,000. 1, 2, 3. And then our max price is going to equal 7. 1, 2, 3. So that is that. I think we're all set for those dragon lores now. So now all the dragon lores, I kind of like, just out of OCD, I kind of want to just like do it in order. Factory new, minimal wear, field tested, well worn, battle scarred. Let me just by the way, this is kind of a cool trick. So I just hold Alt and then move it up, and then I can just like organizationally just move it. Minimal wear comes next after factory new. In terms of the wares, field tested comes next. I know that off the top of my head. And then battle scarred. Battle scarred is the lowest one, right? Yeah, well worn it comes next. Just double checking. Yep, battle scarred is the last one. I can't believe these prices crashed so hard. Like, this is that's pretty interesting. I wonder why I did that. Hey Google, are you with me? Cool. We got the AI in the chat right now. Okay, so hey Google, why did the CS:GO market crash so hard? Like, we have prices that went from like 250,000 all the way down to like, I don't know, like 11,000. Why? It's thinking. It's ruminating. Interesting. Oh, well, I don't think that you guys could have heard that, but basically in my ears I heard yeah, I need to add a freaking fader for that actually. I don't know why that So it's fader 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's fader 6. So I'm like, doesn't really matter. But what's this? My mic is really low. Well, I can turn my mic all the way up. Are you sure my mic is low? Because on my levels, I see it's like, oh, okay. Well, I do see that actually. Okay, I do see that. Open sound settings. So let me figure out why that's happening. But like in my ears, it's like super loud right now. Even though in OBS, I see it's like perfect. What default device? No, my default in is going to be fader number 1. That is default. You are default. Yes. Okay, that is why. It was because, well, I think at least. But fader 1 is all the way at 100%, right? Yep, it's at 100%. So I don't know why that would be low. Test. Oh, I think I know why. It's because my gain is not set. Check. Check. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 3 4. Let's give it like one more decibel of gain. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. Okay, cool. I think that's fine, right? What? Check. Oh my gosh, this is so loud. So let me give it 70 decibels. Holy crap. No, you can like hear everything in my room. Okay. No. I think that there's just something wrong with the way that's going to, but my levels look fine in OBS right now. That's kind of like as much as I want to keep it right now. I think that that's okay. That is, yeah. Because like I'm visually checking levels right now. Like I see it. Okay. And you have your volume all the way up. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna move on from that. What did I need to do? Oh, right, the Karambit. Phoenix, do we have the Karambit? Do we have the Karambit Fade Minimal Wear? Because that specific stat track Karambit Minimal Wear Fade is non-existent. Like, just does not exist. Oh, right, that's what we're doing. We're putting in a fader for freaking Google. Because we have it in. Oh, wait, it's right here. Oh, it's because it's on a different... That's why. Okay, I know exactly what's wrong, actually. Auxiliary 4 is going to be 2, 3, 4. I mean, like, it's fine, but I kind of want fader 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want fader 6. There we go. Okay, cool. Souvenir, Dragon Lore. 6,000 field tested for factory. Factory new is 12,000. Field tested is 6,000. 6,000, and then field tested 6,000. Okay, here. Hey Google. So what happened during the CSGO market crash in 2026? Why is it all of a sudden that items that used to cost around like $43,000 are now worth significantly less, sometimes at $6,000? Like, what's the reason for the dramatic dip in price?
The dramatic drop in CS2 skin prices throughout 2026 is largely attributed to a combination of market saturation, investor fatigue, and a fundamental shift in Valve's economy philosophy. Key factors include increased supply from recent updates that flooded the market, investors liquidating their inventories as they lost faith in the assets, and a deliberate move by Valve toward a mass market economy that discourages the ultra-expensive item model of the past. Additionally, community concerns about cheating and game stability have fueled panic selling.
Oh.
Overall, the market is undergoing a painful reshaping and hasn't yet found a stable floor. Does that help clarify why you are seeing such a massive difference in those high-end prices?
Okay, so that's pretty interesting. So it's because there's an increased supply. So I think that the trade-up system, or whatever they did, just like put more items in the market. And obviously, in any economy, when you have more supply than there is demand, or just more supply in general, you get lower prices just because there's less competing bids. Or there's more competing bids, actually. More competition means lower prices. Less competition means higher prices. So increased supply is the reason why they're dropping. But we're seeing that kind of doesn't line up what we're seeing, because we're seeing actually a lower supply. We're actually seeing like items just completely fall off from our game. So that means like we're seeing less items. And that's really strange. Investor sell-offs. So as prices begin to soften, well, that makes a lot more sense. So sell-offs make a lot more sense. Now I'm clipping now. Like my freaking audio is so loud, I'm clipping. So investor sell-off means that that there are people that have had the Dragon Lores and they decided, hey, actually, since this is dropping in value, we're just gonna like sell it. We're just gonna get rid of it. And that means that there's less listings on our pricing providers, and when there's less items listed, we just don't get those prices in. But also Valve's new direction of just like making items more accessible might hurt things, because like they kind of like realize that, hey, like there's these like super exclusive items that just nobody can get, like the Dragon Lore, and I think that they just want to make it more accessible to people. I don't know why, but that does hurt a lot of things. But yeah, I don't know. That market crash is pretty crazy. So let's fix this Karambit Fade, right? Karambit Fade stat track. Karambit Fade stat track. Okay, so we're gonna say, oh wait, we need the market hash name, so we're gonna do Karambit Fade stat track minimal wear. There we go. Okay, so if you copy it, it actually gives you the exact market hash name. That is so helpful. So price, so close. The AI thought well, actually, no, that's not close, because we don't want it $11,000. So we're going to say it's 1,753 and 98 cents. So we're going to do that. And then there we go. So that fixes all the things that I can think of. Karambit. We got all the Dragon Lores fixed. We got the Karambit fixed. We got the butterfly knife for the Doppler and the Black Pearl fixed. So, hey, Phoenix, can you come into the game with me and test real quick, so we can push this out and then we can get this all done? I'm leaving the game real quick. Oh, my Roblox studio has frozen. I don't know. Hello? Hello? Can you respond? Why you lag? Why you lag like that? Hello? Hello? Oh, and then Phoenix, can you also make an announcement that we fix prices as well? Hello? Why you no work? Why you be stubborn like that? Look at this is what Roblox gives us. This is what we have to deal with. So now I have to stop it. Why did it like freeze in the middle of the game? Like, look at all this crap. What's all this doing? Bro. Come on, I'm clicking X. Okay, look. Control Shift Escape. We're like freaking killing it. It's not even using that much CPU. I don't know why. Okay. Roblox Studio. Do you have to update the game and restart? Because it's yes. Yeah, I can't, like, they're not prices that come in through a remote server. Like eventually I could probably do it in a config, but we just don't have it where yeah, we would have to restart servers. Doo-doo. Connect. Doo-doo. Manual prices, accept. Okay, cool. Now we can go into, oh wait, actually I want to go into like the actual dev, sorry, the actual like live. Connect. Team test. You're not in team test, right? Editing the workspace. Okay. Holy shit, I'm rich again. That's funny. Yo, welcome noob Ace. Ace Z. What a cool name. Oh, thank you for the follow. That's pretty cool. We are looking at the prices real quick. So cheapest, sorry, the price. Okay, yeah. All right, there we go. There we go. So the well-worn souvenir dragon lures are there. My Karambit Fade is now there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. That's better. Okay. I don't know, but I think your game is not optimized every time. Yes, this is another issue that like we literally did nothing. And we had a game that ran at 60 frames a second because I have a, well, it even runs at 144, but whatever happened, whatever Roblox did to the engine, like now our frames are like tanking. So like that's definitely something I want to fix. Yeah, something, I have to figure out what the hell is even going on. Like, I don't know if it's whether it's something with our game logic or whether it's something with our prices or whether it's something with our physics. Like, it could be anything. We don't really know. Like, our price is just updated and I can still like move my camera. So maybe it's not prices. Like, there's so many things in the game that it could be. It could be the case battles. It could be the screens. I really don't know. So whatever I find it is, we'll fix it for sure. But that is definitely something I noticed. Don't feel like you're not heard. It's definitely something I want to fix. But prices seem to be fixed. Prices seem to be there. Yeah. Phoenix, you don't see anything wrong with your items, right? You see all the prices for all your items, right? Cool. All right. Well, that fixes that. So I guess let's just like push it to main, and you guys are gonna witness live what it's like to sort of push this out. Oh wow, we have like good viewership. So oh shoot, well that like jumped up like a lot. So yeah, we're gonna push this out to live. Publish to Roblox as. Well, I could just publish to Roblox as the main game, right? So, all right. Here we go. Cool. Phoenix, will you do the honors of restarting the servers? Oh, what do you mean wait? What do you mean wait? What do you mean? I just published, bro. I just published. What do you mean wait? What is it? What is it? Are you sure? Oh, okay. Are you sure that they override the live prices and don't override the manual ones? Okay, let me make sure. All I got to do is I just got to test. But like either way, the game won't break. So, okay. Discord. Okay, I made a mistake. Oh, it's because there's a comma here. Okay, cool. Well, that is embarrassing. So, yeah. So like, Chat, take a look. This is the type of stuff that gets you in trouble, right? See, look, there's like a little comma right here, and that's the reason why our price for that is $43. That is really bad, dude. That is really bad. So we're gonna remove that comma, and yeah, now it should be 43,000. And let's publish that so it doesn't like we don't get like servers that restart. Imagine you unbox the rarest item and it's $43. I don't even know that, dude. That's a major oof right there. Okay, let's test it real quick. Wow, we have good viewership. Like, I did not expect any of that. But welcome, guys. I mean, like, thank you for tuning into the stream. It's really cool. Right now, we're fixing the live prices. Well, not live prices. We're fixing the prices because of a recent market crash just going on in general with CSGO or CS2. And we just like had a bunch of items just like disappear off the face of the earth for like no reason. Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm showing the wrong thing. There you go. So like Frigid is actually in here with me in studio. We can like test live. Ad. Sorry about the ads. How did it go from like, yeah, I don't even know. It doesn't even tell me when, it doesn't even tell me. But I mean, that looks good. So price is newest. Well worn. Battle scarred. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, yeah, Phoenix. So your question was the question was our sandwiching, right? So we have live prices that come in, and then we also have manual prices that come in, and somewhere or another they're merged, right? And the merging order matters. So if we do manual prices first and then the automatic prices come in second, that means whatever we set manually, the automatic prices are going to override it. But I'm pretty sure that past Aaron was like, that doesn't make sense. And so I'm pretty sure that I programmed it so that automatic prices come in first and then manual prices come in second. And that appears to be the case because I'm seeing the new prices for the Dragon Lures. So yes, we are reverting back to the prices before the crash. Yay! I wish I had a cheer, but we just villager. But yeah. Okay, which skin is the most expensive, D-Lore or the gloves? I'm pretty sure it's the D-Lore. D-Lore factory new. D-Lore, yeah, right? D-Lore factory new is like the most expensive item, right? We have factory new is our new price for that is 542,998. That's a pretty big number. And if you go minimal wear, that is also 23,000. Oh, sorry, 237,000, which is pretty great. Yeah. Cool. Well, we have yeah, this is pretty cool. This is pretty sick. I mean, like I know for a while people were like really concerned about these prices. We might have to set a custom price for the cobblestone package now since it's so cheap. Do we want to do that? Do we want to? Like, are people going to be frustrated? I don't know. But like the Dragon Lore price is adjusted pre-crash now. So like, what do we do about that? I don't know. Yeah, it's free. Okay. I think we can keep it. Okay. And honestly, I think it so hard to get minimal wear or factory new anyways. It really is. Like a lot of people just get well worn. And that's like I think that was like the big I think that was a big thing that people were like disappointed about, because like you would most likely get battle scarred or well worn, and if you got a dragon lore, it just did not show the price. It was like whatever. Cobblestone 3 got cheap. Yes, cobblestone got cheap because of the market crash. It was because there's a big sell-off, because like what happens when prices drop, especially in stocks, right? Is that when prices drop, people panic sell. They're like, oh no, I'm gonna lose all this money that I invested in this like certain skin or whatever else like that. Let me sell it and stop the bleeding. So what a lot of people do is they sell their items to stop the bleeding so that they can retain like you know all the money that they have. Like let's say that the item's worth $23,000, but then it goes down to $6,000. If they don't act fast, they're losing out on like potentially like tens of thousands of dollars. So for some people, it means like a pretty significant amount of money. So that's why that happened. And yeah, that's the story behind that. But yeah, we got to do some cleanup because of that market crash. So I think that we're ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and like publish, and then I think that we can go ahead and restart these servers. So let me join the game actually. So bro, okay, let me just like click that and then go here. I like that I can change the volume on the fly. Okay. By the way, does anybody see this? Like, cause like this is like, I did not change anything, but somehow or another I get like the big TV screen format on my on my screen. Like, but it doesn't show that way in studio. But like, if anybody else gets that, please let me know, because like I really don't know what's going on. It might just be because my screen is like so high resolution or whatever. Maybe if I like grab it. I don't know. It's still like that. I do have a giant effing monitor, but it is significantly like I've split it, so there are now two separate monitors in picture by picture. So like, yes, I do have one gigantic monitor, but it's like there's two separate monitors. But it might be because that they're like 1440p each. I don't really know. It's so hot in here. But yeah. Hey, Phoenix, can you do the honors and restart the servers? Eat my macaroni. 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 How many monitors do I have? Wow. Well, I have like, okay, in terms of like actual monitors, I have my main, so like I have like a broadcasting monitor where I can like see a bunch of things that I need to see. And then for broadcast or for like streaming out, I have one gigantic ultra wide, but it's split into two monitors. So it's effectively two monitors, but it's technically one monitor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 physical monitors, but effectively I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 monitors basically. So 5 screens, 4 monitors, 5 screens. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're fixing the dragon lore prices. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, you guys. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're going to be rich again. Make the players rich again. Cool. Well, yeah. There we go. That should all be fixed now. So you guys should now have Wow, look, I got a little notification for you. That's pretty sick. Dude, that's pretty cool. Dude, I got a notification on my watch that Dragon Lore prices are fixed. That is pretty sick. That's like dude, technology. Technology's so cool. Add trading. Okay, Claude, add trading. We're eventually gonna do it. We're gonna do it at some point. I just don't know when. Capsules. Capsules. Capsules, capsules. I need to get that process started off stream. But yes, we will add capsules at some point. I just don't want to break something under the pressure being on stream. This was a pretty like easy update to do on stream. Like it just relatively like it just needed one file. So that was like pretty okay. Cato 14 capsules will be fine. Well, yeah, if we do all the capsules, we're doing all the capsules. We're doing the Cato capsule. We're doing everything. So even the new one that came out, I think it's called the the Jackass capsule. So that one's going to be interesting because it's called Jackass capsule. And I don't know what Roblox's rules are on the word Jackass. Let me test it. We can add the Jackass capsule. Eventually. I don't think I would get a ban for this, but that's interesting. So Roblox rephrases it. They don't really like that. So I don't know what we're gonna do because officially in like the actual like literal like in order to grab the prices from our thing, we literally have to pass in what is the price of the Jackass capsule, and the game will not recognize it if it doesn't say Jackass. And that is like I don't know what we're gonna do because like it's filtered. What's this question? Have you thought about adding collections to get Grungear or Wild Lotus? Yes. Yes, because like the Spy Tech collection is a collection. We have to like manually we have to like do some gymnastics with the collections because we don't currently have a workflow. We don't currently have any sort of like pipeline is a word for the collections. So we actually had to like manually put in like here's a collection, here's what's inside the collection, but the prices actually came in like automatically. So all the prices for those items are automatic from Price Empire. But yes, aspirationally, I do want to add collections. I do want to add a pipeline for both collections and capsules. So those are like the two big updates. But they require such a like very involved, very, very, very involved sort of development. And I think I want to like start it off stream, and then when I'm kind of like ready to go on stream, then I'll like sort of do it that way. But yes, the answer is absolutely yes. We want to do that. But any like I want to ask you guys. I mean, like since we have everybody on stream here, yeah, no, like we're definitely gonna do this. Like I've invested in this studio. Like this is like I can even like turn off my lights. Like look at that. Ooh, and then turn them back on. Like I can even like flashbang myself. I think I removed that button actually. But yes, like we're gonna keep doing this. This is like something that I definitely like want to do because it helps get the community involved. Like I can ask you guys questions, or you guys can bring me things that like hey, like I'm super concerned about this like one thing, and you guys can like talk to me directly as developer, and then we can sort of like get that feedback and then go from there. So that's definitely something that we want to keep doing. We want to keep a consistent stream going on. And that's definitely something that we want to do. So yeah, we're definitely gonna keep streaming. Chat, I guess this is kind of like where I ask. I mean, like we have 12 minutes left on stream because I only wanted to do 2 hours today. But if you guys have any sort of concerns that you wanted to do or concerns about like the game, please let me know in chat. I mean, like I would love to hear them. We'll definitely add them to the Trello, and we can sort of like go from there. So like if you have any sort of like things that you want to like who's here? Hello? If you have any things that you want to like, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Who's here? I thought you guys were in Vegas. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So like, yeah, if you guys have any other things that you want to like sort of bring up, please, please, please do. This is your opportunity to do it. We have 10 minutes, 11 minutes, actually 10 minutes left in the stream. Another stupid idea is to make the bank accessible from any zone, not just the second zone. That is definitely something that, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. I mean, to access the bank, I mean, that's something that we could do. That's something that I could do pretty easily, actually. But we have to like sort of like draft out the feature. Like, do we want to make it like an, like I want to make it so that yeah, we want to make it something they can achieve. Just notice these strings are like, oh look, an airdrop. We definitely want to make it like, yes, we will add a button. We'll add a button for the bank so you can like so you can access it from other places. I just think people should walk 10 seconds to go claim it instead of the entire AFK simulator. I get it, but like at the same time, Phoenix, it's like I get where they're coming from, because if you have to walk over, then you lose your luck. So let's say that you're rolling, you just want to keep rolling. Well, if you know, like you actively lose the luck if you move zones. So I can see why they would do that, especially like if there's a pot of gold there. But that's definitely more like a convenience thing. It's not something that you necessarily need. It's not an essential function. And that's why, because like for convenience features as a game developer, you kind of want it to make it something that you can achieve in the game. So we'll definitely like make it so that like you unlock it at a certain threshold. Yeah. A button to teleport instead of just, what do you mean instead of just one thing? Wow, we got a lot of people on the freaking Twitch right now. That's like pretty cool. I didn't even expect this to happen, but that's pretty sick. And then we got like some viewership on x.com. That's actually pretty cool. And then we got some viewership on YouTube. That's pretty sick. That's awesome. Yeah, one button solely for just bank, have it teleport to any zone. Yeah, I mean, what do you think? What do you guys think? Should we do it? Should we do it today? Should we do it on stream today? I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Cause like then we have to like, okay, this is the problem, because like then we have to add it to this bar, and then we have to also make it like we have to position the button specifically for desktop, for console, and then also for mobile, all at the same time. Okay, yeah, well, definitely, yeah. Because like I only plan to stream for 2 hours just so I don't burn out. So that, you know, like we have 2 hour streams and then that's it. Like, you know, like that's enough. More important things to work on, the teleport button. It is yeah, no, like I mean for sure. Like I mean we have those capsules, we have those we have collections to do. The button for bank is a convenience feature. Here's the thing though, is like when we choose an update, it's like people get angry if like something comes before another thing, even though that like we plan both things to be in the pipeline. If we do one thing first and then the other thing second, I don't know, kind of funny. Okay, I also saw a bug with the luck. If it stays at the high level until you try to change it yourself. For example, by moving to another zone. Wait, it stays high until you try to change it yourself. For example, moving to another zone. I don't know if this this level of luck or not. Yeah, so that's another thing. So the luck display is updated like periodically. So like if you move zones and then you change your luck, yes, it's going to trigger a re-render is what it's called in React. But yes, you're right. You've noticed a like a valid pattern. You I don't know if like that ad is like shown for everybody, but yeah. So like yeah, but you've noticed like an actual pattern. Like our luck display, the actual thing in the like your bottom left corner, is something that bottom left, bottom my left is your right. But yeah. So like that little display in the corner updates periodically, so it like updates every few seconds I think, but it also updates when you change your luck as well. So if you move zones, your luck will change on the display. However, now this is a big caveat. You don't have to like worry if you don't see the luck like updated and you know that you have like luck because of, like the gold pot or whatever else like that, because what ends up happening is that every time that you roll an item, it checks your luck anyway. So whether or not the actual displayed luck is showing the correct luck or not, when you roll an item, you will always get the correct luck. So you don't have to worry about that too much. It's mostly a visual thing, but we do want to revamp. Actually, let me put that in the Trello. We do want to revamp the luck display as well. So let's do that. So what are we? Okay, we got 4 minutes. So we're gonna update the revamp the luck display. Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. So yeah, we will definitely address the luck display in the future. Okay. If you guys have any like other last minute like requests, please let me know. Where are we at on Twitch? Wow, we have 50. Oh, wow, we have 60 people. Wow, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I do have to look at that on the Figma. Maybe we can actually show the Figma for the new luck display. Actually, it won't hurt. Is what I'm looking at the new luck displays? No, it is not the new luck displays. Where are these luck displays? Case battles, page 1. Case battles, case unboxing, user interface. Phoenix, if you can actually go ahead and like let me see that link again, because I've lost it. Like when I go to Figma, I can't find that luck display. I really don't know where it is. Maybe it's here. It says our Figma is locked. I don't know why that. Why is it locked? I don't know why it's locked. Team project. Case unboxing bank. Matchmaking backend. That is definitely not something I want to show. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Can you link me again? Because like that would be great. Yo, Sigma, I spent 20 million on cobblestone 18 with 0 dragon lore. Fix your game. That is not the game broken. That is not the game broken. That is just your luck. Like you just need to keep rolling. If you get an item and you don't like get the dragon lore, I mean like that's just your luck. Well, okay. Here's the thing. You can't also like because the prices were missing for the dragon lore well worn, you could not obtain it. So if the price is missing on our back end, you actually cannot obtain an item. But if you've obtained that item and the price is now missing, it will just appear as a missing price. So that should be fixed. Got him. That should be fixed. We set prices for the dragon lures again. So you should be able to obtain the dragon lore well worn. Okay, when are blue gems coming? We do have blue gems, but they don't have the pricing for blue gems. Like, wow, my display is like screwed. What's going on here? I do have like one blue gem. I have like, yeah, I have like two blue gems. So I have like an AK-47 case hardened 905. And then I also have a case hardened number 4 pattern. But we don't have like the custom pricing. The pricing for that is very difficult to get because we can't just ask Price Empire, hey, what's your price for this pattern number? They don't give us that level of granularity. So either we do a manual pricing for the pattern numbers, which we don't have a current workflow for. Yeah, that's fair. So the what was said is that we should low-key just set manual prices for the blue gems instead of relying on the marketplace. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We could do blue gem pricing manually. But we do need to make a way for that to happen through the pattern numbers. So maybe we'll do that next stream. Maybe we'll do that next time. I don't know, but there's plenty of time. So yeah, we'll definitely. Okay, fine. It seems that people are pretty excited about that. Maybe we'll do it next stream. Maybe in next stream actually we'll do the blue gem pricing. Yeah, let's do that. Make it so it checks for the most recent sale. That is significantly harder to do. Aspirationally, I wanted to do that, but that is significantly hard to do. Checking the last price, because then we need to set up a database, and then every time it's sold, we need to like send that to the database. And then we also need to make sure that the database is always available at any point, at any second, that anywhere in the world, somebody can request the price for that, and that goes to that server. And that is a very difficult problem in terms of cloud computing. But aspirationally, I want to do that. But right now, what we can do as a fix is to just like do that manually. So yeah, we'll do that. Does luck affect the skins themselves? Do expensive skins drop more often? Does luck affect the skins themselves? Do expensive skins drop more often? Or does it affect the rarity of the... I'm trying to like figure this out. Like, I'm trying to understand. So like, does luck affect the skins themselves? Yes. Like, it just makes it so that like it increases the odds of you getting the more rare items. Does it only affect the rarity of the skins in the case? Does it only affect the rarity of the skins in the case? I'm not... If you could like elaborate on the question. Okay. Like if you have gloves for $60 and $30K. Yes. Well, I mean, like, okay, like we don't really have like a... Does expensive drop more often? In practice, yes. In practice, yes, a more expensive skin will drop more often. How we do it, though, is we look at the rarity of the item. So if the item is like super rare, we just bring that item's rarity down. So it becomes more, it becomes less... What's the word? It becomes like you're able to get it more often, basically. So, and the more rare items tend to be the more expensive items. But rarity and price are like almost two separate things, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Well, I hope that answers the question. But yes, it does make more expensive items drop more often. Yeah. Good night, Phoenix. See you later. See you on the next stream. Hopefully I can do it tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Are we going to add something like how we added the bank? Potentially, yes. But I think biggest on the priority list are the blue gems, capsules, and also collections. So that might have to take priority. All right, you guys. It is time to end the stream. We are at 2 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you all for tuning in. All 66 of you on Twitch and all I mean, there's a few on YouTube and X, but I mean, our turnout on Twitch is like amazing. Okay, one last question. What's the workbench for in the map? You will have to stay tuned because I don't even know. All right. So yeah, that concludes the stream. I'll see you guys later in the next stream. Hopefully we'll do this tomorrow if we have time. But tomorrow is a work day, so we can potentially do that. It's probably one of my dogs. Hey, Titan, do you want to be on stream? Come here. This is my dog Titan. She a little Pomeranian. Gonna say bye, Titan? Bye, Titan. Bye. Bye. All right. Cool. Well, I will see you guys later in the next stream. See you guys.